another Big K sound. A Studio A production.
All of his life, the Christ had enemies, despite being the perfect man. Some enemies really didn't know him, others he saw them as friends. Privately they plotted and planned to take down Jesus, truly a God-sent man. But no matter how clever they thought they'd be, it was his comeback that got me. The Bible reminds us to not lean on our limited minds, because they're the wisdom of God we will never find. The one who surrenders themselves in humility surrenders to God like Jesus. Christ did completely, will soon hear their enemies say repeatedly, it was his comeback that got me. They tried to trap Jesus between the law of Moses, which they knew came from God. When they brought to him this woman who in adultery they caught knowing he was preaching about love and forgiveness, they wanted to see if he chose love or the death sentence. They just knew he was caught between the law of Moses and the gospel of mercy, but it was his comeback that got me. Jesus said, "Lady who has no sin, cast the first stone." By the time it was over, they left Jesus and the woman alone. The Bible reminds us to not lean on our limited minds, because they are the wisdom of God we will never find. The one who surrenders themselves in humility surrenders to God like Jesus. The Christ did completely, will soon hear their enemies say repeatedly, it was his comeback that got me. There was a time when Jesus was ready to begin his ministry, when what he said to the devil really impressed me. The devil said, "You've been fasting 40 days, I know you're probably really hungry. Your life is fading perilously, you gon' die, can't you see? If the Son of God you really be, turn these stones into bread miraculously." Y'all, it was his comeback that got me. Resisting the manipulation that the devil sought, Jesus said, "Man shall not live by bread alone, but by the word from the mouth of God." Y'all, it was the comeback that got me. The Bible reminds us to not lean on our limited minds, cause they're the wisdom of God we will never find. Jesus, the Christ did completely, will soon hear their enemies say repeatedly, it was his comeback that got me. But the greatest comeback for me was when his enemies thought his death was their victory. Having made up some serious lies, they had him crucified, whipped him all night long, they pierced him in the side as he hung. Then 3 days he lay dead in a borrowed tomb, in the darkness sealed by stone. It was his comeback that got me, because in 3 days this happened for all to see. The stone rolled away. This is what they heard him say: "All power in heaven and earth is given unto me." All it was his comeback that got me. The Bible reminds us to not lean on our limited minds, because they're the wisdom of God we will never find. We will never find. The one who surrenders themselves in humility surrenders to God like Jesus. The Christ did completely, will soon hear their enemies say repeatedly, it was his comeback that got me. Even today the world wants to deny Jesus as the Messiah he be, suggesting the whole Bible is only lies and trickery, that the life of Jesus should not be taken seriously. But y'all, it's his comeback that gets me, cause he's coming back for all to see. And in that comeback, in that comeback, in that comeback, That is the comeback that God will get me.
Another Big K sound. Lord.